The leader has just done a 39.72. Pit lane speed limit is 60 miles per hour. Pit exit's clear.
Got a car down low inside. Hold your line still there.
All right, Joe, there's a car exiting the pit.
Clear low, clear low.
P12.
Chat rate? I don't see anybody in chat. What?
The track temp's increasing. It's now 113 Fahrenheit. Sixth place.
Not clear.
Your water temperature looks quite high. Seventh position. That last lap was a 41.40. Fastest lap for Will, 39.41.
Hold your line inside.
P4.
You hold there. Clear down low.
Will, you could go for it. I'm kind of just riding around in sixth gear right now.
Your lap time was at 40.81.
Ooh.
Go Brown.
My bad.
No, not you. I almost just drove straight into a wreck that was almost finished.
That lap was at 41.14.
Inside. Hold your line. Still there, still there. Clear down low. Inside, inside.
That puts you 2.6 off the leader's pace.
You are all clear low.
Yeah, so don't do that in the race.
Okay, Joe, your engine temperatures are okay. All clear on engine temperatures. The pit exit is clear. Push now.
A4 car, I'm coming into the pits this time by.
P4. Pit exit is clear. The guy in front has just done a 40.49. There's a car leaving the pit lane. P5.
Car inside. You're clear inside.
You're now 1.88 off the pace. That lap was a 41.29.
Got a car low inside. You're there, clear inside.
You're currently 2.0 off the pace. Okay, Joe, there's
Got a car outside. Line. You're clear outside.
You want to watch your water temperature. It's looking a little high. There's a car leaving the pits.
Okay.
Literally, get out.
If I touched you, my bad. I was checking something.
P5.
Outside, outside. You're there. Clear high, clear high.
You've just done a 41.28.
I'm gonna try pitting this lap.
P6. That puts you 1.93 off the pace. What's your speed limit in the pits? 300 feet. 100 feet. Front right, 218 Fahrenheit. Front left, 254 Fahrenheit.
Good one.
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors. P7.
Okay, I'm gonna pit one more time.
You're now 2.00 off the leader's pace. Look out for the pit speed limit. Black flag.
Hey.
We'll need to come into the pits to serve the penalty. 300 feet. 100 feet. You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty.
Colin. Hope this thunderstorm doesn't ruin my party here. I'll test smack ball. I think this is when I died. Yep. think I might pit crew go. Oh yeah, he's spun out here too. Nope. Okay, it's time to race. Okay, I will be RE.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 110 Fahrenheit.
Of course, you get a 15-minute practice. And the 9 car. Sweet. See, I wonder if it'll show qualifying. Doesn't look like it.
The leader has just done a 40.77. There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors. Don't cross the white line.
Lights just flickered.
The leader's just done a 40.69 P3.
Severe thunderstorm in my area. Good timing.
I
Okay,
feel like
Joe, 10
there
minutes
is a
to go.
lot of
That's
like
10 minutes
warnings and
left.
stuff in the... Is it in the Midwest exclusively or where is it?
P6, that puts you 0.31 off the pace. P7, you're now 0.83 off the pace. That was a 41.52. New fastest lap for Glenn, 40.54. Sixth place, that's your fastest lap. You're currently 0.32 off the
that's
leader's
my fault.
pace.
Inside, all clear inside.
The track temperature's rising, it's now 114 Fahrenheit. Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching. There's a car approaching, stay behind the line.
Inside. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Still there. You are all clear low. The car down low. Hold your line. Clear inside.
Okay, Joe, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
So that'd be a race endurer right there. Lights are flickering.
You're now 1.57 off the pace. Okay, Joe, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left, 7th position. That puts you 1.56 off the leader's pace. That lap time was 42.10.
Inside, inside. Hold your line. You're clear inside. Outside, outside. Still there.
You're
Clear outside.
You've just done a 41.79. Your water temperature's creeping up.
Got a car down low inside. Still there. Still there.
P8.
Clear low, clear low.
You're now 1.51 off the leader's pace. New fastest lap for Sue, 40.49. You're currently 1.12 off the pace. Your last lap time was a 41.61. You've just done a 41.45.
Whoa. Ooh, barely. Oh, that hit it.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. That was a 41.79. Watch your speed. The stewards have called us into the pits for repairs. There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him.
Outside, outside clear.
Had a black flag. We'll need to come into the pit.
Car inside. Clear down low.
Checkered flags out, 8th place. Watch your speed. That's the end of the session, P8.
Okay, here we go.
Car number 9, pole position.
No, I got pole.
This is a rolling start. Stay in the pole. The pace car speed is 52 miles per hour.
Radio check.
Yep.
Radio check.
Yep. Yep.
Mic check.
Yep.
I didn't see you in here, Bryce.
I messaged you. Good luck, Andy.
Yep, you too, buddy.
Okay, Joe, here we go. Don't fuck this up. Go! The track temperature is increasing. It's now 115 Fahrenheit. Got a full course caution, watch out.
Well, there's my... The Reggie's won and love one, Joel.
The pace car speed is 89 miles per hour. The pace car is in turn 2.
Did I get you?
Oh, yeah.
No, but some guy wrecked out of the lead last year doing that.
If you can, Bryce, jump in Discord.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it, Thomas. Next time, try not to wreck a bunch of people's race in turn 3 of a 200-lap race. Trying to block people. Come on.
Oh, you got me again, Caleb.
Man, these tricksters here on track, I don't know what they're doing. The brain teases with 198 laps to go.
I love it, man. Best of luck.
Hey, I saved me up in the crowd.
Yeah, I don't know in what world that's my fault. I literally was just turning left into the corner.
He left, man. That's no point. He just left.
Okay, alright, well. I hit my back left tire on the back side of my back left tires.
All right, Joe, the pace car has just left. You're now in the lead. Fastest lap for Brashear, 43.44. That lap was a 43.84. That's your fastest lap today.
Yo, yo, yo.
What happened?
Like clowns. Why do you guys swerve? How can you not drive side by side with each other and go in a straight fucking line?
Campers are playing. There's nothing I could do, man. You both were just squeezing me, and I got lick up under steer, so, yeah.
Right. So, I mean, I got my nose chopped off there at turn 4. Thanks for not running me over, but sorry about that. Just completely got chopped off.
Yeah, man, it's all right. I think I overreacted a little bit too much.
Race car speed is 88 miles per hour. The pace car's in.
Was
Turn 2.
downshifting regardless, and it just slowed up a little bit too much for what I was expecting.
Hey guys, just your Andrew here. I just want to remind everyone that you can lose your race on lap 7. You cannot win it on lap 7. So please, for the love of God, I don't want to be in there until 1 a.m. EST. So let's try to be clean at least for 3 laps. Goal, 3 laps, and if everyone does that, I will give everyone a round of applause. But, come on.
You know what, Drew? Just to spite you, I'm going to run. Come on, every corner now.
I want a round of applause.
Only if we all can go 3 laps, you know. If we can't, then, you know, it's useless. It's going to be really hard for me to drive and give a round of applause, but I'll do my damnedest.
Nice
Well,
out.
you did promise. No, instead on lap 3, instead of clapping, everyone will put a 3 in the air for Dale. That'll be fair.
Oh, man.
I had a question. If you pass a car before the start-finish line, do you get black flagged?
If you pass on the inside.
Okay.
I'm going to be honest with you, Ian. I make fun of you for asking that question during the race, but I also wanted to know the answer, so... Right there with you, buddy!
Yeah, I don't plan on doing anything crazy. Someone gets in the wall in front of me or something like that. I just don't want to get black flag trying to avoid something and pass on the inside.
Is the restart zone in effect or as soon as the pace car leaves?
The The pace car has just left.
I said I was going to try it anyway.
The guy behind has just done a 42.83. The track temperature's rising. It's now 119 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, come back on the track. That's a smart idea.
I mean, his car was out of control. He couldn't really do much.
Yeah, there's nothing I could do on that. I don't know why the guy that was trying to take a position so early for.
Why you guys are racing like this, less than 10 laps in the race.
Waiting on you two.
You're by me too. You're by me too.
Pace car speed is 88 miles per hour. The pace car is in turn 2.
I wish I could, but I'm so broken.
If you're that broken, just tow. Get off the track.
Guys, we can pass him, and then when he hits pit road, it won't do anything. We're like 13 seconds from being lapped. Hey, yo, it's your boy, Andrew. I'm back. Remember that conversation we just had last time we had a yellow flag? And that was only...
How come iRacing doesn't have your real name? And it goes by your shortened name. That'd be pretty neat. What was you saying, 16?
I'm just disappointed we couldn't go 3 laps.
We've gone 11 laps.
Yeah, I don't know who I net coded in between 1 and 2, but I'm sorry. Didn't really have time to react to someone hitting the brakes in front of me, so.
I'm fuel saving not because I have to, but because I'll fall asleep if I don't.
This is great for the fuel strategy.
Yeah, it says I have 60 laps still empty.
Just don't understand why you guys got to race like that. 500 miles. It's crazy.
52 to 54. I doubt that very highly. To pit.
Okay, Joe, the pace car has just left. That's a new fastest lap for Brashear, 42.48. The guy behind has just done a 42.52.
The guy behind me is just trying to save gas.
Fastest lap for Peters, 41.30. Your lap time was 41.37. New fastest lap for Sexton, 41.23.
We're 4 to 46 right now.
That's a new fastest lap for Wilson, 41.17. Alright Joe, you want to watch your water temperature. It's looking a little high. That's a new fastest lap for Herrera, 41.08.
I think we went 3 laps.
That lap time was 41.50. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. New fastest lap for Daniel, 41.06. That was a 41.47. Okay, Joe, that's good consistency. Keep it up. That lap time was 41.46.
We'll do get the round of applause.
I was really looking forward to that.
That lap time was 41.45.
Hey Drew, we completed your challenge. I feel like that's a little late to say now, but we completed it.
He may have died.
That'd be funny if the guy that was complaining about not being able to make laps crashed out.
I feel like if we don't get a round of
Fastest lap
applause, he
for
should.
Wells, 41.05. That lap was a 41.47.
Daniel, did you ever think for a second that maybe
Lap times
I
are
wanted
pretty
to save some
consistent.
gas as well? Oh.
Sorry, Joseph, what was that bit?
I was just saying, did you ever wonder maybe if I wanted to save some gas as well?
Yeah, sorry, I think we could have swapped draft if you wanted. I was just happy to sit behind you because I don't really know what I'm doing, if I'm being honest with you. But yeah, sorry.
Nah, you're doing.
That was a pretty chill stint, I'm not gonna lie.
You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do, Daniel.
Race car speed is 88 miles per hour. The pace car's in, turn 2. Your engine temperatures are now back to normal.
25, are you coming up or are you pitting?
He's pitting.
Cool, thank you.
Just get through these pit cycles.
Good job, guys.
I don't know if we could pit here. We should be able to pit here. Okay, I got full tank, tires, yep.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 miles per hour. Box in 1,890 feet. $300 feet. 100 feet. Front right, 163 Fahrenheit. Front left, 169 Fahrenheit. We need to catch car number 32.
Now I save gas again. Ow.
Are y'all teetering?
Yes.
Okay.
The pace car has just left.
Y'all are so good, man. So good.
Thank you.
Your last lap time was 43.23. Okay, Joe, we're matching race pace. Your lap time was 41.42. The track temp's increasing. It's now 123 Fahrenheit. That lap was a 41.49.
Yeah, it's looking like lap 62 to 64 we'll be pitting. I would like to save some gas, but I think it's a little too early to be worried about fuel strategy at the moment. Oh, they're wrecking.
Your water temperature looks quite high.
They're wrecking.
The pace car speed is 88 miles per hour. The pace car is in turn 2.
Doing all right there, True?
Justin, do you mind if we catch up? I gotta pack a bowl on this pit stop.
Trying to eat my fucking dinner. Sorry.
I get it, bro. It's an endurance race.
Okay, Joe, your engine temperatures are now back
What'd
to
you have for
normal.
dinner?
homemade crunch wrap.
Nice. Hopefully it doesn't have the side effect of the not homemade crunch wrap.
What joy in it? What joy and happiness?
Well, they do have nice toilets here at the track, so I'd take advantage of them if I were you.
You mean the troughs?
Oh, they upgraded half of them. And plus, if you had Taco Bell crunch wrap, you ain't using the trough.
Good.
I mean, it's been done before.
I took my wife to her first NASCAR game here in 2019, and she was like, "These bathrooms suck."
We were just at Kansas last weekend, and it was my wife's first time having the scanner, and I kept flipping it to the drivers that wrecked, and I think she's hooked.
Were you on Allmendinger's channel when his motor blew up?
Yep.
I haven't actually tried it yet, but I have like a ham radio, like the Baofeng radios or whatever. I'm pretty sure NASCAR.com they put the radio channels on there. I think you can just get one of those with a pair of headphones. You don't have to buy a scanner.
Yeah, we got the scanner with the communication. That way, we don't have to pass the phone. She doesn't have to pass the phone to me to ask all these questions.
Well, no, the Baofengs or whatever, you can like get like a headset, but like left and right ears, and you just whatever plug each other up or use a splitter or whatever.
Right.
How we were gonna get the scanners at the Bristol night race last year, and I was like, yeah, I'm not paying that for that. So then I started doing a little bit of research to see if I could use my Baofengs. So I'm fairly certain I can.
Plus, if you rent them, it's the line after the race is horrendous.
Just talking me more out of it.
That's why we have our own.
Oh, there you go. I mean, that's what it is, a ham radio, right?
Yeah, we just got the racing electronic ones. It was like, like $600, but it was my Christmas gift, so it worked.
I should have switched my fuel to 8, but whatever. It doesn't matter.
All right, Joe, the pace car has just left.
What was that?
That was exit stage right in turn 1.
Snake sits on the other side of the track.
Did any of you practice before this race?
We're talking about practice?
just done a 41.37. That's a new fastest lap for Club, 41.03. That last lap was a 41.45. Okay, Joe, your water temperature looks quite high. That lap was a 41.46. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 119 Fahrenheit. Fastest lap for Mark, 40.82. Your lap time was at 41.53. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 115 Fahrenheit.
Inside. Fuel there.
Okay, Joe, you've used half your fuel. V2.
All clear inside.
That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Got a car down low. Still there, still there. Still there. Line. Clear down low.
that was 41.16. B2. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 190
Somebody's making a barbecue in the
Fahrenheit.
pits.
What lap, Caleb?
All right, Joe, your lap times are pretty consistent.
How about you, Richard? What lap?
You've just done a 41.42.
You guys don't get it. We're gonna be way faster if we hit together.
that was 41.55.
Saved there, Ian.
Okay, Joe, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. Good consistency. Keep them coming. We estimate 3 laps of fuel left.
It's gonna be very interesting.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 123 Fahrenheit. 2 laps of fuel remaining. You've just done a 42.00. This is the last lap of fuel. The last lap was at 41.94. Okay, Joe, hit this lap, in this lap.
Number 9's pitting from second.
Outside, you're all clear high.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Box in, 1,890 feet.
Box in this lap. Leader, box in this lap.
$300 feet. 100 feet. Right front, 86%. Left front, 96%. The pit exit's clear. Cherry, car number 7, is now leading. Lundgren, in front, is pitting. The gap to Dustin behind is increasing. It's now 4.4. There's a car exit in the pits. P17. The next car
Someone
is
call for Indy
Russia,
block.
car number 12. Okay, Joe, you're reeling B11 in. The gap's now 1.62. B12. That lap time was 41.26.
That was weird.
You're reeling Russia in. The gap is 1.54. There's a car exiting the pits, heads up. The leader, Wilson, is pitting P11. Okay, Joe, the next car is Cherry, car number 7. There's a car leaving the pit lane. E9, you've just done a 41.04. E7. That was a 41.29.
Four car pitting this time.
The car ahead is Russia, car number 12.
Inside. Still there.
P4, your lap time was a 41.94.
Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear inside.
The lead.
Hold your line inside. You are all clear low. Inside. Clear down low.
Damn it. I was trying to change my fuel position.
Car low
That was
inside.
dumb.
Clear down low. inside, inside. You're clear inside.
That's so fucking stupid. Why would I do it right there?
Cherry, car number 7 is leading the race, P7. That lap was a 43.22.
Got a car down low. Clear low, clear low. Inside.
Okay, Joe, the next car is car number 3, and their rating is 5.
All clear inside.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 119 Fahrenheit.
Damn it. Fuck.
P8. The guy ahead is Daniel, car number 11. Sexton, car number 18, is now in the lead.
Car inside. You're clear inside.
Brad, I'm going inside.
That's what she said.
I know Brad probably really wants to finish this race, but he's kind of a rolling roadblock.
New fastest lap for Cochrane, 40.72.
Hold your line inside. Clear inside.
Hey, fucker.
P9.
God damn it.
Nice save, Joseph. Holy shit.
No, I didn't save it. I hit the wall.
Well, I mean, saved it from being worse than what it could have been.
You've used half your fuel. The gap to Dustin ahead is increasing. It's now 0.78.
Thank you, Brandon.
10th position. Alright Joe, the next car is Dustin, car number 25, and their rating is 2.2. The gap to Dustin ahead is now 1.00.
I'm pretty sure I got wheel damage. My wheels connect to the right a little bit.
The gap in front is now 1.05. The gap to Dustin ahead is now 1.13. P11 is getting closer. The gap's come down to 1.08. The next car is Wells, car number 21, and their rating is 2.3. The pace car is out. Line up single file.
I'm not sure.
Car
Did you
number
come up
21.
and get me in the left rear? It felt like that.
The pace car speed is 126
Looks like
miles
you guys
per
are
hour.
playing footsie.
Hey Liam, you got a copy?
We need to catch up to car number 21. Your engine temperatures are looking better now. Catch up to car number 21.
Dustin, you got a copy?
Yeah, what's up?
You see any like right front wing damage or anything?
You say right front wing damage?
Yeah, passenger side front.
I mean, you still have a wing there. I can't really tell much else.
Okay, I'll find out in the pits. Thanks.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in 1,890 feet. $300 feet. 100 feet.
I got 2 minutes of repairs.
Front right, 83%. Front left, 95%.
Oh, that stinks.
Follow car number 19. Cochrane, ahead is pitting. Follow car number 2. The pace car is in, turn 1. The pace car is in, turn 2. You need to close the gap to the guy ahead. The pace car is in, turn 3.
Guys behind me, I'm going to start on the bottom. You guys can just blow by me on the right side here. Restart.
The pace car has just left. We need to follow car number 19.
Got a car to your outside.
P15. Okay, Joe, the next.
Clear up top. Got a car down low inside. Clear low, clear low.
The guy in front is May, car number 15, and their rating is 3.1. P14, that lap was a 43.35.
Inside. Still there. All clear inside.
P15, that lap was a 42.01. Brashear, car number 12, is now leading.
Got a Car low, inside. Still there. Hold your line. Line. Hold your line, still there. Still there. You are all clear low. Inside. Still there. Clear down low.
Your lap time was 42.50. The gap to Cochrane ahead is increasing. It's now 3.0 seconds. Okay, Joe, the next car is a lap behind. The car in front is Cochrane, car number 19, and their rating is 2.6. The track temperature's rising. It's now 123 Fahrenheit. Your water temperature's creeping up.
Oof. This is as loose as my car can get.
The gap to V14 ahead is increasing. It's now 4.4 seconds. th place. That lap time was 42.32. The gap to Cochrane ahead is increasing. It's now 6.8.
I need a caution, that's what I need.
Your last lap time was at 43.50. The gap to 14th in front is now 7.6.
Not gonna get one.
The gap to Cochrane ahead is increasing. It's now 8.6. You've just done a 42.28. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 119 Fahrenheit. You've just done a 42.19.
Hold your line inside.
The gap to P14 ahead is increasing. It's now
Clear down low.
Okay, Joe, the next car is 4 laps behind. The track temperature is falling. It's now 1:15 Fahrenheit. The gap to Cochrane ahead is increasing. It's now 11 seconds. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
It's crazy that, I mean, I had 2 minutes of damage, but...
You've got half your fuel left. Wilson, car number 8, is now in the lead.
Pitting in.
That's half distance. You've just done a 41.90. The gap to Cochrane ahead is increasing. It's now 12 seconds. The gap to Cochrane ahead is increasing. It's now 12 seconds. That last lap was a 42.00. The gap to Cochrane ahead is now 13 seconds.
You all right there, Liam?
All right, Joe. Lap time's pretty consistent. gap to Cochrane ahead is increasing. It's now 14 seconds. Sexton is reeling you in. The gap's now 17 seconds. P13.
You guys really want to leave for another 95 laps?
That lap time was 42.07. You're reeling Cochrane in. The gap is now 14 seconds. The track temp's increasing. It's now 119 Fahrenheit. The gap to P12 ahead is now 14 seconds.
Wish my car wasn't broke, that'd be sick.
The car ahead is Wells, car number
Adam,
21.
back up
Their
for the time
rating
to get
is
lost.
2.3. P13, that lap time was 41.88. Okay Joe, you're reeling. P12 in, the gap's now 13 seconds.
Got a car outside. Clear outside.
Wells is pitting from
God damn it,
P12.
why don't
It looks like he'll come out just behind you. Wells ahead is pitting. P12. Thirteenth place. He's getting closer. The gap's now 14 seconds. You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. Three laps of fuel remaining. Cherry, car number 7, is leading the race. Sexton is reeling you in. The gap's now 12 seconds. You've got about 3 laps of fuel left. P12. Only 2 laps of fuel left. You've just done a 42.00. The gap to Sexton behind is now 11 seconds. Lap times are pretty consistent. We think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap. Hit this lap, in this lap. Watch your speed. Box in 18.
15 hitting this lap.
Feet.
Never mind.
Well, you're not anymore.
$300 feet. 100 feet. The pace car's in, turn 2.
Can you
Okay,
please
Joe,
punch
your
up
engine
with the
temperatures are
car
looking
in
better
front,
now.
please, mate?
Very little fuel left.
Go! What are you doing?
I'm out of gas.
Okay, take your time, just get it started.
Okay. Sorry, man.
The leader, Cherry, is pitting.
So fucking mad. Hello?
Oh, what happened?
Nothing, just bad luck. You going to bed?
Yeah.
I have a question. Do you go whenever you want or in the restart zone?
Whenever you want. Once the pace car pulls off, you're good.
All right, thank you.
I just had the worst pit stop of all time. I overshot my box, backed up, was too far left, backed up, was too far back, and then was too far right.
Hate to see it, man. See you drive up to the front from there. I think you can do it.
Two laps down. Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Still a long race to go, boys. Long race. We can still have lots of patience.
Didn't you go 3 wide and us lose 3 seconds because of it?
I couldn't be patient with those guys anymore. They were slowing down too much. We were losing the pack.
And we lost more time because of it.
Well, it all turned out well in the end, didn't it?
We're not at the end yet.
The pace car's in, turn 4. All right, Joe, the pace car has just left. P15.
Dude, you don't have to put me in the wall.
Okay, Joe, that's good consistency. Keep it up. You want to watch your water temperature. It's looking a little high. The guy in front is 31 laps behind. grey. Car number 17 is now leading. That lap was a 42.06. P15. Your last lap time was a 42.04. That was a 41.76.
Outside. Hold your line. Clear outside.
Wells is pitting from position 13. We think he'll come out just in front.
Literally, that caution couldn't have been at a worse time. If it would have came out 20 seconds before earlier, 20 seconds, I would have not pitted. I probably still ran out of gas. I had to come out a lap earlier. Because then I ran out of gas, and then I couldn't get to my pit box. I think even still, if it would have came out a lap earlier, I would have been lapped anyway. But I could have just done a free pass. No, because I couldn't fix the damage.
That was a 42.08.
Kind of screwed regardless, really. It's all because it literally to start this chain reaction. Well, firstly, it was leading leading the beginning of the laps, running out of gas early. Having to pit like 2-3 laps before everybody else. So that put me behind the A-ball. And then I tried to switch my fuel in the middle of a corner. And then I smacked the wall pretty hard, and that's what gave me the damage. And made it tight, and then I kept smacking the wall.
Daniel, car number 11, is now in the lead.
The right call probably would have been just to pit, take the L, and then have my damage fixed. I think I'd have just been one lap down. I honestly thought when I came into pit that Pasha came out, that I could just pass through the pits instead of the lap. That was my initial thought. That's why I stayed. That's why I just drove through the pit lane.
Your lap time was 42.06. Good consistency. Keep them coming. Okay, Joe, you've got half your fuel left. That lap was a 42.08. That lap was a 42.07. Your lap times are improving.
Yay.
Gray, car number 17, is leading the race. Your lap time was at 42.02. Alright Joe, the next car is 3 laps behind.
I wonder if there's a caution and I had enough gas to pit, or to go around, like let's say like the other caution right now. Everybody pits, I stay out, get my lap back. As soon as we go green, I pit. I don't think there's enough time for them to catch me. So I think I could stay on the, like, get the wave around, then pit as soon as they go green. I bet you I could do that. Try to think of scenarios. Try to get my laps back.
Okay Joe, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. Good consistency, keep them coming. Three laps of fuel remaining. You've just done a 42.00. Club ahead is pitting. Only 2 more laps of fuel. The next car is 32 laps behind. You've only got enough fuel for this lap. That lap time was 42.00. Box this lap, please, Joe. You're reeling up in. The gap is 12 seconds. The car in front is Club, car number 4, and their rating is 5.0. What's your speed limit in the pits? Box in 1,890 feet. $300 feet. 100 feet. Front right, 92%. Front left, 94%. Pit exit looks clear. Okay, Joe, our fuel window opens on lap 172. It will end on lap 172. The car in front of us is 3 laps behind.
I'm boxing this lap.
Daniel, car number 11, is leading the race. The car in front of us is 32 laps behind.
Outside. Clear up top.
Your lap times are improving, this is good.
Pitting.
That lap was a 41.92.
One pitting this time.
The leader, Lundgren, is pitting.
If you let me go before turn 1, I'll let you have my firstborn child.
Great. Car number 17 is now in the lead.
Are they going to sound like you?
Sorry, Adam, I couldn't hear you all the way back there in P12. You're a bit far away.
That lap was at 42.04. Cherry, car number 7, is now leading.
Maybe I'll actually finish this. This will be the first time I actually finish the fucking race, though, so that's a
Your lap
plus.
time was 42.03. The gap to P1 behind is now 4.9 seconds, 3 laps ahead. That last lap was at 42.11. Daniel, car number 11, is now leading. The gap to P1 behind is now 3.9 seconds, 3 laps ahead. Cherry, car number 7, is leading the race. That lap was a 42.08. Okay, Joe, lap times are pretty consistent. gap to P1 behind is now 3.3. 3 laps in front. Your last lap time was at 42.10. The gap to P1 behind is now 3.2. 3 laps ahead. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Multiple leads with 39 laps to go. We got a pit stop, man.
Mate, you don't know how dangerous the car in P2 is, mate. I'm trying to get away from him desperately.
Fair enough.
Getting away from him doesn't mean wrecking him.
2.3. 3 laps in front.
But Richard, he wrecked you. I didn't wreck you, that was him.
Got the fuse on my back.
Lap times are pretty consistent. The gap to P1 behind is now 0.79. 3 laps ahead. That was a 42.05.
Inside. Still there, still there. Clear down low. Inside. Still there.
That lap time was 41.
Clear low, clear low. Inside, inside. Still there. Still there. Clear inside. Got a car down low inside. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Line, clear down low. Car inside, all clear inside.
Allow this guy to pass.
Car down low. Still there, still there. You're clear inside, outside. The car on both sides, 3 wide. You are all clear low, all clear all around. Outside, outside. Clear high.
Let this guy through.
Inside. Still there. You're clear inside.
Allow the guy behind to pass.
Got a car low inside. Hold your line, still there. Still there. Clear inside. Got a car down low. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Still there, still there. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line, still there. 3 wide, you're outside. All clear inside.
Your lap time was at 42.28.
Nice move, dumbass.
I'm so sorry for that. I wanted to back off and then
the guy
backed
behind
off
to
too. I
pass.
didn't expect that. I'm so sorry for that.
Yeah, it was just fucking stupid.
Mark, I'm going inside.
Inside. Still there. Clear low. Clear low.
You've just done a 42.43.
Come on, guys. Fuck. Let's go.
You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. The gap to P6 behind is now 0.86. 3 laps in front. Pay attention to track limits, please, Joe.
Thank you for not coming back up the track when you spun coming out of the pits.
No, I didn't spin out of the pits, but you're welcome.
You've got about 3 laps of fuel left. Lundgren, car number 1, is now in the lead.
This race sucks.
Club ahead is pitting. Pit window is open. Okay, Joe, you'll be coming out into traffic. When we exit the pits, we'll be in P28, a few seconds behind McDonald. P14, 2 laps of fuel remaining. Gray, car number 17, is leading the race. You've got 1 gallon left. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap. You're reeling Club in. The gap is now 11 seconds.
Outside. You're all clear high.
Half a gallon of fuel remaining. The guy in front is 3 laps behind. Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in 1,890 feet. $300 feet. 100 feet. Right front, 89%. Left front, 97%. There's traffic on the exit. Keep it tight. Mark is entering the pits. He's in P15. He should come out just in front of you. Mark, behind, is pitting now. Okay, Joe, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. P14. Gray is pitting.
Outside, outside. Clear, outside.
th place. That was 41.88.
Cole, I'm pitting in.
Sexton is pitting from P3. Expect him to come out a bit behind you.
How many laps you got left, Lucas?
Yeah, 20.
Sorry for racing so hard, Zach, but if caution comes out, I gotta be on the lead lap.
I understand.
And I pitted early for that.
Lundgren is pitting from position 1. We think he'll come out just behind you. The leader, Lundgren, is pitting. B13. Sexton, car number 18, is now in the lead. All right, Joe, that's good consistency. Keep it up. Just done a 42.06. Gray, car number 17, is now leading. That lap was at 42.11. Fastest lap for Lundgren, 40.68. That's good consistency. Keep it up. That last lap was a 42.02. Okay, Joe, you've got half your fuel left. Sexton, car number 18, is now in the lead. That was a 42.02. Good consistency, keep them coming. Gray, car number 17, is leading the race.
Come on, douchebag. Mate, I was as inside as I could humanly be there.
Dude, you are such a sore loser.
Alright, Joe, the next car
man.
is 34 laps behind.
You can't just run into somebody on the outside when they got it. You had room.
I really do want you to watch the replay first, please, because I promise you I wouldn't wreck you at this point of the race on purpose, bro.
God damn it.
Sorry, Dustin. The car was semi-drivable until then.
Yeah, we looked at the tape, Bradley. You got hip checked, man. It sucks.
I know. I know I did. There was room. I left room on the inside and he pushed wide. It is what it is. Hope he loses.
Do the best I can, and whatever happens, I'm going here on Wednesday.
Your lap time was 42.00.
I give up trying to do this shit. I'm so fucking sick of this thing. I'm done. Whatever.
That lap was a 42.00. Okay, Joe, that's good consistency. Keep it up. Lundgren, car number 1, is now leading. P11, 2 to go. That lap time was 42.00. White flag, one more lap. That was a 42.00.
Congrats, Zach, man. Oh, sorry. Oh, no, Jared. Congratulations, man.
What a finish, guys. Good job, Zach and Jared. That was super close.
Thanks, gents. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks for letting me go there, Richard, after the first couple tries.
P11, okay, it's over.
Thanks for letting me stay in front after your first couple tries to pass me that failed.
Yeah, just, I mean, I wrecked the 19 there by accident because of indecision, so I didn't want to cause any other mess, so, you know.
Congrats, podium. Good job, everybody finished under green.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Box in 1,890 feet. $300 feet. 100 feet. Front right, 94%. Right rear, 91%.
See how the finish went. I finished 11th. Cool, let's look at the overall. I led 46. Actually, I led the most laps that whole race, looks like. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that was just a really, really bad time caution. But I mean, I was 3 laps down, so you could say technically I didn't finish the 500 miles, but I finished the race. I went to the checkered flag, which I've never actually crossed the checkered flag with and like seen it being displayed on the Indy 500. So, okay, well, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be awake. Might go fly. I don't know, but pretty frustrating result ultimately. It was on me, the initial part. I was, first of all, I shouldn't have been leading as much as I did. That put me behind everybody because they could pit and or they could stay out. So by the time they pitted, I had already pitted and they leapfrogged in front of me because they could see the draft longer. And then after that, I got in the wake and I was trying to manage my weight jacker and stuff like that, and then decided to try to change the weight jacker in the middle of the corner. And I kind of looked down at my wheel for just a split second while I'm going through the corner, and that's what ultimately made me push up into the wall. If I just would have waited into the straightaway like a responsible adult, it would have been probably better. But I started pole, so it was the fastest car. That was cool. I led 46 laps, which is an all-time high for me. Yeah, and then after I got that initial damage, and then when I came to pit, the caution came out, and I thought, man, I'm gonna stay out. I didn't get lapped, and then I ended up getting lapped, and I ran out of gas, and I had to tow, and that's what put me 2 or 3 laps down. So, whatever. We'll try it again next year, I guess. Seems like the results are getting better. This is the Team Conti one I got last year. The setup, so I didn't get like a setup for this year. But I mean, I finished the race and then I had 46 laps, so we'll take it. Thanks everybody for hanging out. See you everybody.